Hello, how are you guys doing? Doing good, I hope. Just intermittently playing Insurgency all day. Paints a little bit, it's wet. Wait for it to dry. Do some more Insurgency. Paints a little bit. So on and so forth. We haven't done Hiveswap in a bit, because apparently this bit's really long and I moved. So there was that. That happened. And so that's been good. I don't know if I've streamed since I moved. Let's do the full disclosure thing that I need to remember to do at the start of all of these. I was given this game for free by one of the authors I consider to be my friend, and therefore, I may be nicer to it than I should be. That's how being friends with people works. Also, there was apparently going to be a thing where I could get money off of it, but that never materialized, so there's that as well. Alright, that's full disclosure out of the way, let's go. I hear the babies crying on the other side of the door. Alright, so there was supposed to be a trial about who ended up stealing this book. Are we not live? Alright, we're live. It says we're live. Okay. One guide in chat, someone was like, alright, so we're just ready to start the trial, right? Damn, girl, you're killing it. Okay, that... Are we good? Twitch has been a little fucky recently. I can say fucky now because it's been more than 30 seconds. Iron Rat, thank you for the 11 months of support. Can I ask you another question? Hop to it, miss. We don't have all night. What are your political fantasies? What did you... Or... Theirs. Okay. Silly political fantasies. Oh my god, it's the same old Zizzy is results-driven go-getter, thinks outside the box is an inevitable skill set in certain legislator resource pools. That's a thing that you say on your resume to make it sound like you don't just... You throw like, I'm a go-getter with a skill set that would be valuable to this company. And the company's like, what can you bring to this job? And you're like, I can do Word and PowerPoint. I'm proficient in Excel. No, I mean, what? Like, why did you choose this company, you know? And it's like, because you're fucking paying. That's... Well, why this company? Like, why do you feel like you're a good pick? Because this job's bullshit and you just need someone to sit in a chair? What is your greatest flaw? I hate that question. You know what the answer is? I have to have money to survive, therefore I have to take this shit job that I hate. And here we are, with me having physical needs that can only be met by money. Gear, thank you for the 4.3 years of support. 52 months. She may be leadership in a shake-up. She may give the leadership a shake-up, but it's always for the betterment of the Empire. Of course, why wouldn't it be? Like, no one wants to fucking work some jobs. Like, no one's like, fuck yeah, when I grow up, I want to work at McDonald's. Maybe when you're a kid, because you think you get all the free toys, and you don't. Do they even give away toys anymore? Wait, does McDonald's even have free toys anymore? Like, I don't watch TV, so I don't get the commercials. What is the Happy Meal toy right now? Hold up. This is important. I need to stop stream for a sec. Happy Meal toy. I don't know, man. HappyMeal.com. No, I just want to know what the toys are. Hey kids, this is advertising. No shit? It's Hasbro games. It's like mini versions of... No, shut up! No music. It's just a little guy that says Monopoly on him. Do you actually get to... It's a full fucking Monopoly board? Oh, it's so incredibly jank, but it's Monopoly. Oh, that's kind of fucking cool. The tiniest little scraps of paper. Oh, that's neat. What's the money look like? It hadn't shown what the money looks like. How the fuck does the money work? I'm not immune to 5 properties, 10 properties. Oh, it's like a shitty version of it. Wait, how do they have Mini Twister? What the fuck? They have Mini Twister available. Oh, it's you do it with your hands. Well, that's stupid. That's like shitty small versions of everything. Well, that's boring and shit. Alright, well, anyway, back to Homestuck. I mean, honestly, that's kind of better than some of the ones that I got as a kid. I remember there was an option between monster trucks or Barbies once when I was a kid. And I'm like, girls like Barbies. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. Yeah. You know what, Mom? I don't want to talk a truck from McDonald's. Today, I'm gonna go with that Barbie. The little tiny Barbie with the Kokomit's hair. I want to see what the fuck is up with that shit, right? And my mom, being supportive, was like, yeah, alright. So I got it. And you know what happened? It was fucking shit. It's like, this sucks. I just comb its hair? Like, that's it? This toy sucks. It's not even a car. I mean, her hard work is all for the sake of the streamlining of the process, but she tries to eliminate pain points since to push the envelope. The 2 plebeian ignoramuses have finally come to interrogate my vast intellect. Who are you again? My blade has slain countless enemies. My name is whispered in fear amongst those who live in the shadows. I doubt that. I low-key hated people who acted like this because it's like, dude, kid, let me be real with you. You grew up in a sheltered home and have never done drugs. I can tell. I mean, this guy actually might have killed someone, but I mean, like... My name... Alright. That's great. Wow. Look at the time. We really gotta go. Bye. Wait. Aren't you investigating that mysterious stolen body light... Probably gaudy, right? Not body. Body light novel? I know all sorts of illicit works. From banned text to cartoons censored by the East Alternian Black Bar Society. My dark knowledge knows no limits. Okay, cool. That's great that you're into hentai. I don't care. Oh, jeez. And in fact, a virile alpha male who fears no authority, such as myself. Hey, so fuck you for whoever made me read that sentence. Might even take an interest in collecting banned texts. Don't you want to ask me about banned texts? Please ask me about banned texts. Ask me about my hentai collection. My personality is that I like to jerk off to anime titties. That's it. That and I like to get to fights with people on the internet about stupid shit. They want to call themselves Sigma males now, yes. Because the alpha male thing wasn't bullshit enough. They had to make up a new thing. I've never known someone who calls themselves an alpha male that wasn't an absolute fucking tool bag. They either are like, they're attractive but they sell like weird shit, or they're not, and they're not. New alpha male dropped. Oh shit. I knew someone who called themselves a gamma male. I don't think I want to. At least ask me about the daring theft. The break-in, the excitement, the bold hiding place. Oh, I know all of the forbidden secrets. Don't want to talk to him anymore, but that's way so suspicious. I'm behind you 100%. Can we ask you some questions? You may, of course, milady. What was that about a band text? What exactly do you know about band text? How long is this? It's just this one. I think you're, Did I finally finish reading Homestuck? No. I've been reading at less frequency, right now. Just, you know, stuff. Pro tip, don't see yourself as an incel. Don't see yourself as an alpha male or a gamma male or a beta male or any of that shit. Don't define your life in those terms. Just find a way to be happy with who you are, and I swear to God, your life will go a lot better. Because if you start getting into that mindset and you start hanging out with those people, you won't be happy. What kind of stuff? A low blood can never understand. Avoid the Greek alphabet. It's not just about just be happy. It's just like, don't view yourself in those contexts because that will absolutely make you depressed. What's with the judgy look? Just trying to judge who's fucking guilty. Can I? Welcome back. If you return to see more of my... No, I'm fine. It's been a bit since I've done this, so... Why didn't you just tell us that you knew that all along? You didn't ask me, and more importantly, you didn't pay me. Well, tell us, please. That's number one. Congratulations. 50% of the way to learning this information. Well, how much are you asking for? Since we're basically best friends by now, I'll offer you this low price. Of, what is that, trillion? 100,000 million billion. Yeah, billion. Cool. That's so much money. Wait, Zephyros, is that a lot of money? Yeah. Actually, Alternia is kind of an automated planet, so the Empire economy is mostly essentially planned. So money's mostly just for fun and it doesn't matter. Unless if you're an adult and you want to buy yourself out of a job on one of the bad colonies. I've never seen that much money if I live to be 30 sweeps old. So you have to take a moment to access your untaxed off-planet accounts. That's fine. Understand, that's lag in interstellar communications can be a real pain. Sorry, Gorgor, but we can't pay your fee. How unfortunate. Can we convince you to help us out of respect for justice and the knowledge that you'd be doing a good deed for an innocent person? Absolutely not. However, if you have something other than money that might make it worth my while, like what? Have you perhaps anything that might draw eyes on the black market? What the fuck are you asking of me? Wait, what's that? What? This is my magic spice mix? This scent is positively alluring. What an exotic bounty lay inside, I wonder. Give me a magical little tube of spice and I'll give you the magical little tube of info. Did I watch the AOC and Shamath talk about GameStop earlier? I'll be honest, I don't understand what the fuck is going on with GameStop. Like, it's really bizarre that Stonks and GameStop are a form of direct action, I guess? I don't know what's happening. Like, and that's why I haven't invested in anything, because it's just like, I don't... If I put money in it, I want to understand where my money's going. Like, and I don't understand how money works. Like, I don't understand how stocks work, I should say. I understand how money works. I mean, it's two, like, evils fighting each other. So, I mean, I think we win no matter who loses, but it's like, what the fuck is happening? I don't really want to give him the spice because I want him to, agree to the terms a little bit better because he's, I'm gonna be a little racist. He's teal blood, and yeah. Yeah. See, look, stocks right now, how much is GameStop stocks? $420.69 last I saw for like one stock, right? I could buy like a bunch of cats for that. Cats are like $20 to adopt or something like that. It's been a bit since we adopted our cats. But I could adopt like 100 cats. Or I could have one GameStop. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, I think the cats are better. Invest in cats. I'll give him the spice. I don't trust him, though. Okay, deal. But I'm not sure what kind of weird alien food I would have put it on anyway. Wonderful. Pleasure doing business with you. Now, what was this about info? Right, here you are. What is this? Degrees internet history. Wait, you just had a printout of that ready to go? How? When? It's not important. What is important is Tigray has been spent a non-insubstantial amount of time on websites of questionable moral character. Far be it from me to criticize anyone's taste, but several of these websites pertain to the precise contents of the forbidden Jade book, causing us all this much stress. Wait, you know what Fresh Teeth is about? Of course I do. It's only against Jade law to read it, but I'm not the teal on trial here. Tigray frequents rainbow drinker sites on the regular. Is that a website? I can't even read it. It's got so many X's in it. Thanks for this, Gorgor. Yeah, thanks, Gorgor. Anytime you want to trade culinary oddities for compelling evidence, do keep me in mind. Alright, cool. So, Tigray? Tigray, you wanna... Hey. Finish your discovery? What do you think so far? Let's get through it. Talk through it. You discovered the book Fresh Teeth was smuggled onto the train. While she found it initially, Bronia locked it away, and then somebody else broke into her locker and stole it. And they tore some stuff out of it and hid it in the load gaper. The shitter. We didn't finish Homestuck. I was doing this when it came out, and then I just stopped for a bit. We'll probably do something else after this, but I wanna see where we get. If we have time, we might do some more. Like Minecraft speedruns, because that's a thing I do now. Because people liked it the first time, I think. We'll see how it does on After Hours. You'll know on After Hours at this point, but yeah, subs can link without problems, but non-subs can't. And that's because of stuff. Gotta get APB. Yes. Yeah. You also have a bunch of extraordinary bullshit items that may or may not come into play. Maybe. They're also trying to figure out who stole the book from the locker and defaced it. So much going on. Like, okay, so with the GameStop thing, is it gonna cause, like, an actual problem for, like, normal people or just stock people? Like, is my HEB, my grocery store, gonna shut down because some fuckers on Reddit did something to GameStop? Because the economy is doing weird shit, because the hedge funds are having problems, because they did something with, and if it's... Because it's just like, as long as I can still go get food and no one loses a job that had a normal job, like grocery store or whatever, as long as it's only rich people, I'm okay with this. Can you at least give us a hint? I guess I could say this. There's more going on with this case than it seems. The thief might be the real wrongdoer here. Everybody's got something to hide. Rip the secrets from the blood pushers and the fiercest of legislators. Okay, so she's basically saying that she stole it, but I mean, we know that. I think it's implied that she stole it. But who did she steal it for? I don't know who she's friend with outside of Pink Girl here. So for her? I mean, it's entirely possible that it was on her computer, but then someone else was using her computer. Yeah, I might give Minecraft another try in this sitting. Yeah, let's start the trial. You sure you want to get started up right now? There might be something you've missed, but it's up to you. Yeah, no, fuck it. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sure. All right, let's get everyone in the ready position. Hey, welcome to the trial of Lil Daria What's-Her-Fuck-It. Prosecution is prepped and ready, your honorable tyranny. Prosecution will now show the court that Daria Jonjet stole the filthy rainbow drinkers contraband from the Jade Lockers, defiled it, and acted like a degenerate criminal just in general. Prosecution will now call to the stand their first witness. Whoa, slow the fuck down, Speedy McGee. You haven't even given the itsy bitsy low bloods an opportunity to get a word in. Of course, Your Honor. How rude of me. The weeb girl. The weeb is Tigre? Wait. Oh, of course. Oh, shit. Yeah. He's probably one of those guys that thinks that if you put your browser in private, then no one sees it. And the FBI isn't tracking your information. Thank you for the 5 bits, Stop Talking Null. Yeah, I got that much, Stop Talking Null. I don't know what the... I don't understand stocks well enough to understand what the ramifications of this are. Like, I don't own stocks. I'm kind of against the idea because it's fake and dumb. But, that's just me. Me? You're deaf quick. Yes, you're deaf quick. You're holding up the court. This will set the whole tone of the trial. It's a big decision. Tysus, what do you think? Your show. Role is merely, advisory. It's gambling, but legal. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. What do you think Amazon's worth? Like 1/100th of owning Amazon. How much do you think that's worth? Like $500? Like a $5? Okay. Suspects. So we're saying who we think it is right now, right? Tigre? You seek to challenge me? Joey, do you really want to talk to him again? Not really, my dude. On second thought, maybe not. I agree. Cowards. You have observed that my mind is a steel trap. I'm like an abyss that stares back. Any attempt to deconstruct my flawless logic would only result in madness. Yeah, that's definitely it. How about it? Yeah, I got the whole... I think I get it. Here's the deal with the whole stock thing. I think I get it, but I think it's dumb. Let's talk about this game rather than stonks. Okay, well... What? We're talking about stonks, Natalie. I think we should probably keep the stonks talk down. Not because there's anything, like, especially wrong with stonks, but, I think that's all anyone's talking about. Can you fail this investigation? It's just flooding everything. That's kind of where we're at. I also don't want to give any legal or financial advice because that could come back to hit me in the ass. So there's that. I don't know. Her? Nice choice. But you promised I wouldn't have to testify. Well, I apparently lied because I don't remember what the fuck is happening. Never actually said that. And don't worry, I won't ask you anything incriminating. Empress, give me strength. Time's ticking, bitches. Biznitches. I'll talk. Look, I'm not really comfortable doing this. I prefer to work behind the scenes, if you know what I mean. Naturally. Like the great theologian of the dire Empress troll, Thomas Hobbes. We're quoting Hobbes? Once said that teal bloods are better never seen nor heard. That is how much you know the Empire is thriving. Efficiently, decisively, lethally, on the back of our invisible labor. We are not back here to talk about you. We are here to talk about the unfortunate melodramatic affliction of our typical cloistered sisters. So stay on the top. Can I just leave? Can y'all just do this without me? Why the fuck am I involved? I don't know what you think. I saw. If you saw nothing, then you have nothing to lose by telling the truth. That's not how legal cases work, but okay. Are you kidding? This is a courtroom. I have everything to lose by telling the truth. Yeah. Like my life. In normal circumstances, that's true, but we're running a little experiment here. An experiment? Yeah, a kinder, gentler make of trial. Practicing a policy of innocent till proven guilty. That sounds so almost blasphemous. We know how to have fun, don't we, your honorable tyranny? Yeah, no need to be afraid, buddy. Come prove your innocence. Well, you see, it was a total accident I found the missing pages. Not that I know the pages were missing, at the time I didn't have you know that there were Jared's carrying around for the forbidden books. They thought they were arguing about it, so that's some similarly romance novel. They were. It's dumb. It's not that I overheard their argument. It's not explicitly. I mean, it's the kind of creep who'd listen to the private conversations on purpose or anything. I've just never really seen one in real life before. And I'm not a stalker. Bernie Sanders is a valid troll name. Yes, it is. Bernie Sander. It can't be plural. It has to be singular. Okay. She seems so nervous. I bet she knows something important. There's a couple of tools in the legislator docket you can use for effective trial. If the witness says something suspicious, confusing, or just plain weird, you can press them for more information. Or, if the witness makes a statement you can dispute with the concrete evidence, you can always present the evidence to the court. But you gotta put some thought into the evidence you're presenting. If you present something that has nothing to do with the case, you'll piss off the court, and it won't work if it... Okay, it's Phoenix Wright rules. Okay. Bernie Sanders is a multitude. He's many. Is Barack Obama, like... Is that a valid troll name? You'd have to have an extra A in Obama, right? Or something? O-B-A-M-A. No, that's enough letters. How do troll names work? 6 letters in the first name, 6 letters in the last name? I know how the trial is supposed to go, so I can help if you need it. Okay, thank you. I don't want to get stuck for too long. That sounds pretty exciting. I'll give it another shot. I'm going to give it a go first, but I'll let you know if I need help. Okay, Torona, take it from the top. Well, you see, it was a total accident that I found the weird pages. Not that I knew that the pages were missing. I mean, at the time, I didn't even know that there were Jades carrying the forbidden book. I thought they were just arguing about some silly romance novel. Okay. Press this, because the rest of it is fine. We never called you a stalker. Of course not! Just means that a stalker is what you would call me if it turned out that I had been doing something creepy, like following around a bunch of strangers I just met on the train. Zephyros, she sounds like a bit more than nervous than usual to you, doesn't she? Close enough. I read that. Maybe we should try and present some evidence. Good idea. Let's think carefully about this. What's something that the Jades had on them that someone would find embarrassing to be caught with? You're not Leona. Okay. This? Okay. Forgot what her name was, so I just threw some random shit at her. This? Okay. Okay, but what about this? The pages themselves. Okay. I don't know what you want from me, game. You're saying that the book is forbidden? Oh. Objection! What now? The Honorable Tyranny, the court would like to submit the defense was stalling for time. Tactic subject to immediate mistrial and potential calling under the article of, 25 something of... I don't know how to read Roman numerals. When the fuck do I need to know about Roman numerals? Well, I couldn't read that because there's stuff on it. Of the intergalactic imperial doctrine of international protocol. I don't think XVX is a thing. Yeah, that's why I was like, what the fuck? Only if you get caught. I'm not stalling. I'm just not clear on why the book was banned. I read the ripped up pages and they're not any racier than the stuff my babysitter leaves lying around the house sometimes. Oh no, dear, don't tell me you actually read the excerpts of these nasty rainbow drinker fantasies. Your Honorable Tyranny, this is an outright heresy and this cannot be allowed to stand. Yeah, and I mean, I'm into weirder kinks than that, man. Actually, according to article... Fuck it, subject 4 of the Troll Magna Carta. The Troll Magna Carta? Is absolutely permitted for anyone involved in the trial of this nature to view the subversive content for purposes of legal clarification. Are you absolutely sure of that, darling? Yeah, of course I am. But it could also just be making up numbers off the top of my head. You'd never know. Like I said, it's only against the law if you get caught. It's only wrong if you get caught. That's how you know. That's a good thing. That's what makes it so fun. This will be the end of me, I swear. Was it an accident? Yes. What kind of accident was it? It's a subject we should really be broaching in front of everybody. Objection! What? Your Honorable, dispute this line of question on the grounds that it's baseless and lurid. What? Legislator must always ask questions with the perception or position of a scalpel, making incisions between the brain. Rev Crimes emote. I think we need to get a few more subs before we can do a new emote. Or we could get rid of one. A lot. Yeah, we're gonna probably wait until September to be able to hit that one. I taught you better than this. You didn't teach me at all. It's not that he knew the pages were missing, that is. Okay, so then we push all of them. What is this? Okay. The missing pages were in the toilet. What if I have footage of you taking a shit? I got nothing, my dude. This? Ah! I mean, can I just be done with you? Yeah, I don't know what they... Jade said something on them that most people would know about, not just the Jades. This? I got nothing. I have no idea what you want me to show you. I'm just gonna show you random shit. Why would Torona be near the Jades as she states in the third sentence? Because she's a creeper. I get that, but I don't have evidence to... I don't have anything that says you're a creeper, right? I do. I probably do. I'm just gonna shove stuff into her face until she fesses up on whatever the fuck I'm trying to get her to fess up on. No, we're just gonna go down the list. This one, what do you think? Yep, nope, that's not it. What do you think of this? Take it! You know what this is? What? Never seen anything like that before in my life. You never seen a magazine? That's right. There's nothing you could do to prove that I have. Not like you can mind control me. She's obviously lying. What do I do? She just told you. Use mind control. The thing we don't have? Most legislators lack psychic powers, and we still get the job done. That's the thing. Mind control isn't magic. It's just simply the art of using TK to trigger chemical responses in the victim's brain. It takes the same chemicals can easily be hijacked with words instead. Figured out the motive. Now bring it home with the intent. I've never seen the magazine before in my life. And there's nothing you could do to prove that I have. You can't even mind control me for saying otherwise. Face it, low blood, you got nothing on me. She's kind of right. Unless if she tells the truth, we don't have anything. We have more than you think. You talked to all these assholes before the trial, too. Use your memory. I'll bet that all of them told you something that they shouldn't have. Wait. Zephyros. Didn't she say something about having never seen one of those in real life before? I think it's safe to say that she didn't actually mean the magazine. Is that unusual for Jades to leave their caves? I mean, for the cloistered one, yeah, but for the non-cloistered Jades, too? She was talking about something else. I wonder what she meant. Magazine. There it is. Now you've seen one. Look at this magazine. Fuck. I know this isn't right, but I could be like, well, now you've seen one, so now you can't say you haven't seen one before. Okay, well, that didn't work. What if I'm just like, yeah, I do? You're right. I can't. Don't admit that. Look at this photograph. Did you know that's a fucking ad now? They bought that fucking song. They redid that music video for the sake of Google. Like Google Photos? That's a thing now. Have you seen the ad? It's fucking annoying. It's literally just the start of that song. And it's like my hair looks like ramen or something. Look at this graph! I like that one because it's like he goes so out of pitch for it. Look at this graph! I could, but find someone who can use mind control. Damn, now it's getting spicy. You wouldn't. I don't know. Can we do that? Theoretically, as far as we know, it's not against protocol. The honorable tyranny? Though so many make this happen. Wait. Gonna overrule this one. Tyza, my dear, please, this is torturing me. You're supposed to be on vacation. Yeah, we're all on 9-sweet vacation on Eternia right now. Yeah, the rest of your lives to serve the Empire, Stills. Why don't we just chill out here and see where this goes? Oh, darling, you're always so right. The Honorable Tyranny, kindly cancel that order to requisition an amoral psychic. We'll solve this mystery with nothing but wit and intuition. What did I tell you? Mind control. You know? Not entirely sure what just happened, and I don't think I can use that technique on Tyrona. It's not exactly the same technique, no, but you just need to figure out what it is about that magazine that makes her tick. Sounds easier said than done. I've never seen that magazine before in my life. Do you like boy bands? Do you like boys? How's it even possible you've never seen a magazine? The subject has been disruptively slapped on the table like this, I must concur. Magazines are very common objects. Find it especially strange that the hopeful recruit to terrible order of prospective editors is so ignorant about the history of regurgitated tree pulp media. Press first, then present evidence is a good strategy. Okay. Which is, as we all know, the cornerstone of all our cast power base. Yes, I know all about the grand days of when the Teal Bloods had to pulp these papers to create the historical record for our own mouths. Why are you all being so perceptive and literal? I was obviously being facetious. Why would you ever try to be facetious in front of a room full of teals? On the stand, a flippant exaggeration can be deciding factor in a guilty verdict. Maybe you want to rephrase that statement? Okay, fine. I do have some knowledge regarding the existence of magazines, but I've never seen that one. Bullshit! But you have seen some magazines. Are you going to ask different questions, or can I go now? Sorry, I'm just trying to establish the facts. This one has already been thoroughly established. Please, let's go. Have you seen... What's the holdup? Do you think I'm on the right track? I think that what's going on here is extremely obvious. Of course you do. I've never been a legislator before. Look, think about this logically. The only limited number of reasons that Tyrona would want that magazine. Should be easy to... Boys! Hot dudes! A lot of people are into hot dudes. I get it. Me? Not so much. But her? She seems like she's into it. I don't know why it's fucking relevant. Reminded of someone. Sure. Great. Who is she reminded of? Oh, there's only one Teal Blood, right? That's a boy? Yeah. Oh, I think I get it now. I told you it was it's kind of, considering that I'm not into hot dudes, it's kind of cringe. I'm sorry. If you want cringe, you've come to the right place. Welcome to my channel. RevScarecrow. Purveyor of cringe for 10 years. 32, really. I mean, the moment I was born, the baby, I came out, and then the doctor was like, "Oh, it's kind of cringe, my dude." And my mom was like, "What are you talking about? Is it okay? Is my baby okay?" I told you it was obvious. You know, don't you think that Lenny kind of looks like one of the boys on this cover? You mean Atticus? So you do know what the magazine is about. You were lying. You're full of shit. Fuck you. Of course I was lying. Who doesn't know who the Hatch dancers are? Yes, have you not heard? They hatch only to dance, and they're very good at it. H2D is the hottest group on the planet. In fact, they're so popular they already been pre-approved for cushy military positions where they hit 9 sweeps so they can continue their music careers while serving the... Which boy band from Korea got away with, like, not being in the army? Like, they have, like, not a draft system, but, like, everyone's required to serve. That was a thing, right? That was, like, a big deal for a bit, that one of them was able to get out of service. Or they all were because they're hot. I would guess BTS, but I think that just makes me an asshole because I don't know things. I think they were called Red Vox. Okay. Well, except for I've said too much. No, you haven't. Keep going. I didn't want to believe it was true, but the rumor that Atticus is going to get cold soon. He's been just dissing Triza's selfies on Twitter, so she's going to send the bots after him, and there's next gig. It's not fair. This is going somewhere. It's not. This has nothing to do with the fucking... What the fuck does this have to do with anything? Wait, does BTS stand for Born to Sing? Wait, does it? I thought it was like boys to... sailors. Blood, sweat, tears. Blood, tears, sweat. This conversation's going nowhere. It's just that... You see, Atticus is my bias. Your what? He's my bias. Everything is clear now. Atticus is her waifu. Tigre, I'm going to ask you to step outside of the moving train while it's moving. That means that he's her favorite. Yes, I see now. Just as a warrior cannot reveal his waifu except for to true comrades or true rivals, why would you reveal something like your true waifu to rivals? What? A member of H2D battalion cannot let their bias slip accidentally. To do so would be foolish as burying your neck to an enemy. Male jade blood. You don't see one every day. So you were following Bronya and her friends around because Lanique looks like one of your favorite singers? I mean, well, only a little bit. And I was hoping to get my hands on that magazine article for my self-torture self-scrapbook. Are you okay, kid? No. Fair enough. But I saw Leona confiscating it shortly after we boarded. I didn't want to get caught breaking into her locker. So when I saw someone smuggling paper into the load caper, I thought, hold up. You saw who stashed the pages in the bathroom? Didn't exactly see, per se. The train was under the mountain at the time. Wait, did we go through a tunnel? We did go through a tunnel. If we did, I guess it must have been when we were in the first car. There were so many people we couldn't see out the windows. That's true. We have an exact timeline for the crime, don't we? That's right. Thank you, Tirona. Your testimony was really helped us out. Look, shitting on BTS, I'm gonna be real with y'all, is quite possibly the worst fucking play. Like, I understand where I am in the hierarchy of, like, stars and, like, famous people on the internet. Right? I got this. I understand that. Like, there's Smash Mouth, there's me, and then there's BTS. And BTS could take both me and Smash Mouth together, combined. Easy. Their fans are, like, could absolutely destroy me. Nickelback is, like, slightly lower than Smash Mouth because, like, they don't have positive meme potentials. So I feel like I could win. I feel like I could beat Nickelback. I could beat Nickelback, I could beat Smash Mouth. I've done that. I've kicked Smash Mouth ass. But Smash Mouth fans, no one's actually a fan of Smash Mouth anymore. But BTS, if you want to insult BTS, y'all do it on your own time. Do not fucking involve me in that shit. It's like messing with the mob. You don't fuck with that shit. Y'all did a pretty good Nickelback cover. That's, there's some similarities, sure. In that case, can I go now? Yeah, buddy. Scuttle along. Interesting. I was talking about your friend's party, right, Zephyros? Sounds like Kratos' party is gonna be a mess. For what I know, Damek and Credia have been up to H2D drama as the last reason Trizia would have her place raided. Well, we have to focus on the trial right now, or we're going to get stuck in this car forever. I think it's time to talk, little Miss Camp Counselor. Well chosen. Bronya, you're up next. If that's what you want. I already told you I won't speak against my girls. And Linique. And Linique. Yes. Caste loyalty is laudable attribute to any loyal subject of the Empire. However, this caste silence may be more damning than testimony that you could give. What do you mean? Maybe fuck you all. I have my hands on personal notes that Grub, which happens to be holding the precise moment that your group's adorable schism kicked up. Why? The fuck is wrong with all of you? Jade Bloods are like 99% female. Yeah. So it's kind of weird that there was a boy. That's the only reason I figured that shit out. Whoa. Your Honorable Tyranny, this prosecution would like to submit in lieu of testimony to defend its own words. Is that allowed? Yeah, normally, like, is this a one consent state? Or a two consent state? Texas is a one consent state, which is how I'm able to stream video games with other people, because I consent to all the recordings that I do of myself, for myself and my purposes. In court, yeah, dude, anything goes to pleases the judge. Yeah, Dad's tickle me entertainment globes. It's your choice, Miss Bronya. Test your wits against two completely untrained legislators participating in a farcical trial, or put faith in the truth, but I warn you, the truth is cleansing light, more powerful than the sun, and I don't think you're a rainbow drinker. Nice one. I'm all Twitter-pated. Thanks, I stole that one from you, darling. Yeah, I know, that's why it's good. So, what's it gonna be, champ? Very well, we'll play the recording. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Or is it bad? I can't tell. Hard to tell. What? Who the fuck are we even trying to... What are we doing? What are we achieving right now? We just want the trial to end, right? Do we care about justice being served on this completely justiceless planet? You're defending that one character. But if I don't give a shit and I just want to go through the fucking cars, then whatever. Yeah, sure, Bronia's guilty. Done. Is that what you think? Proves Daria is innocent. Daria is guilty. I agree. I did the research, I did all of the shit, and you know what? Turns out guilty. Can we go now? Unlike the last witness, we won't be able to fluster them with incriminating evidence. I know she's not, but I don't fucking care. Anything you present must be absolutely and without doubt irrefutable. Would everyone just calm down? We are calm. The only one pitching a fit here is Learna, as usual. Not pitching a fit. I'm trying to help Bronya and keep everyone in order. Learna, stop. Oh, really? Because what it sounds like is you're kicking up a mob to get me cold. Should have known the second we were out of the cave you'd try and get me thrown off the train, backstabbing little bitch. No one will have anyone thrown off the train if you just tell us where the book is. I don't have to say shit about shit. Daria, please just tell us what happened to the book. Say that you're innocent. I promise to believe you. That was a 9 out of 10. That wasn't good at all. What? That was, yeah, I'd give that a 6. 9? Was it the jump scare factor? The timing presentation? Okay. Is jump scare a thing that adds into the point system, y'all think? But then you have to say something. Not dignifying anything that comes out of that brown nose-ears pathetic ignorant crash. Learnia's ignorance of gashes is and always what caused this entire mess. It's about the atmosphere, the certain je ne sais quoi. What is that supposed to mean? Honey, Daria, don't gang up on her. Why the fuck not? She's trying to get you ganged up on me. I didn't even want to come on this stupid field trip. Can't you even see this is a... Now we've heard it. Bronya herself, in her own words, suspected that Daria was the one who defiled this book. But that doesn't prove that she did. I think that's an oversimplification of a very complicated situation. What does Bronya think? Well, that says it all. It does sound pretty clear, but that doesn't mean anything. She was like, just give us the book. And she's like, why do you even think that? It's obvious that Bronya was just trying to stop the argument at any cost. Totally, but that's sort of free-form psychological analysis just doesn't apply in this court. Listen, again. There will be a detail that stands out, I promise. Why don't you just do this and I can just leave? Alright, so it's press, then present. So it's not going to be really. I think it's this. Wait. Why did you tell Liurnia to stop? It's because she got her nose permanently stuck up Baronia's nook. I do not. She's a dreadful liar. It's not going to serve you well off-planet, kid. It's fine. I'm never going off-planet. I plan to serve as a midwife to the Mother Grub, as befitting of a proper member of our caste. Well, you know being a midwife isn't even fucking real. Yes, it is. Yeah, when's the last time you saw one then? They're cloistered. We're not supposed to see them. Drown me. He's pretty. Is the defense going somewhere with this? Upon reflection, I guess not. Why are you saying really? Stop the tape, yes? You actually think Daria did it, don't you? Congratulations, we've accurately gleaned the context from where I was going with this. However, I fail to see how this observation serves your case if we're an argument that Daria did it, and why are we wasting our time with this ridiculous charade? Agreed, goodbye. Is the trial over already? Damn, I was getting interested. No! Fuck. But might want to think a bit harder about pressing statements next time. Thanks for that. Well-timed advice. No problem. So then we'll press this one then. You're all awful to each other. The fuck is wrong with you? It's because we're ever so close friends. Are you sure about that? It's just not how friendship is sometimes. Is that how your best friend talks to you? Oh, this isn't about me. But you know, I even saw Liurnia and Lini holding hands a little while ago. Oh, that's gay. Wait, no, you're a dude. Never mind. It's straight. I think there's something else out here that we're missing. Everyone else, okay. I don't know. I don't either. I'm just gonna shove things at people. Just make this less straight. No, I'm gonna embarrass myself by showing you everything until I figure out what the fuck is happening. This is a good thing there's no health meter. Yeah, I'm just jamming. I'm just jamming right now. Slam shit into other shit. No. Yeah, I don't know. We were talking about gashes, and I figured I'd bring up that or something. Wait. Before continuing, I'd like the court to examine Baronia's itinerary for the trip. Well, let's see it then. Objection! You fuck yourself. Honorable tyranny. I don't see what relevance this line of inquiry has to the case if it feels suspiciously like stalling for time. Well, I think you'll find that I don't want that at all. What's wrong, Stells? I thought you liked tight itinerary. Is that like a... Hold on, I gotta go to my mind palace. Pass through the center, pass through the center. It's a weird fucking reference. I hope people understood that. Some of the Homestuck people might not. That's gonna make me look like a weirdo. Okay. Don't air out the laundry like that in public court. I'll cut through your words. I don't know my neighbors yet. Not really. Well, okay, so no, there's I was really tired after one of the days that we were moving, right? And so we had some stuff that we were putting in the car, and I was putting it in I brought it out. It was when we were gonna bring the cats over to my parents' place, I think. I opened up the car to put the shit in the car, and it turns out it wasn't our car. And so I opened the back door to some random woman's car, and just scared the absolute shit out of her. And that's my one and only interaction with our neighbor. And I apologized. I was like, "I'm sorry. Like, the cars just look similar. I'm sorry. They were both the same color." And she's like, "That's okay." But I definitely seemed like I was about to, yeah. Because I got spooked too. Because I was just like, who the fuck are you? You're not my wife. I mean, at least I didn't like hop in the front seat and be like, all right, let's go. Keep your shirt on, babe. I meant it literally. Bronio is here, the one who established the initial timeline for the case. Don't you want to make sure she's dotted all the proverbial I's and slashed all the metaphorical T's? You know that I have a weakness for grammatical punctualness and fastidiousness in general. Yeah, that's why I've carefully pressed hidden coffee rings into every notebook you've owned. Oh, you know how to wrinkle my press collars. Love to see this kind of stuff. Please, you didn't even let me explain. If you look at the first item of the itinerary, you'll find the reference to the term accountability buddy. What's an accountability buddy? Well, that's when friends learn about being responsible together. Responsibility is very... She makes us hold hands every time we go anywhere together. Well, that's humiliating? Yes. If I never have to feel Lirina's clammy, sweaty palms in mine again, it would be too soon. Hey! So you're saying that Lirina was your accountability buddy? Unfortunately. Which would make it Wanchi and Darius? Yes, we always have so much fun together. Kitty face. No, we don't. Bronya, I want to be absolutely clear where everyone was and when. Can you tell us about your accountability buddy system in a little more detail? I don't see how it could hurt. I assure you, assignments of accountability buddies is standard practice. Our cloister does not currently experience the kind of problems that would cause me to be suspicious of my friends. There's no special reason behind it. Besides, there's no way to keep track of special duties. Since you asked, I can confirm that the accountability buddy system pairs up on the trips were Lanique. Yeah, okay. L and the others too. I've answered all your questions. Have I answered all your questions? To be honest, not really. Would you mind going all over that again? Of course. It'd be my pleasure to waste as much of your time as possible. It would be my pleasure if you didn't. I assure you. Okay. What special duties? I mean, completely normal responsibilities, like handing out snacks, taking care of the locker key, doing bed checks, keeping track of the luggage, leading the travel games and sing-alongs, etc. You don't trust your friends to keep track of those things on their own? Of course I do. It's just that everything is more fun when you're doing it with a buddy, even the morning chores. Completely normal responsibilities. Could you add some of your own testimony? Certainly. Can I show you this locker key? Wait, did you say the accountability pair-ups were responsible for taking care of the locker keys? Yes. Aha! Now what? Trona said that she saw the thief stealing into the bathroom. It says here that your itinerary that the key was within Lyrenia and Lenix from those times. But Trona said the thief saw made off with the book while the train was going into the tunnel at 1540. So it means Daria had no way to get into the locker during the time frame that the book was stolen, meaning that she must be innocent. Right? It's right, isn't it? Why isn't anyone saying anything? What if she stole the key? What if she just stole the key? Lots of laughing. I must vigorously reiterate. Ha. Is there really the conclusion you've drawn from the evidence presented? With this rich tapestry of potential discrimination laid bare before you. Yes? Incredible. Oh, Tyza, this is exhilarating. Why didn't you tell me? The pure jolt of adrenaline that comes from one who feels seeing a wrinkle in someone else's argument and preparing to decisively, irrevocably, methodically iron it out. Stop drawing it out, Stells. You're making a mockery of this court. I'm not the one making a mockery of this sacred institution. Your so-called defense cannot possibly be taking this seriously. I observed the condition in which the locker was discovered. Can I show you my attorney badge? The thief used force to obtain their quarry. All you've done is prove your client's guilt. I mean, anyone could have broken into that. What a clever rhetorical feint will you whisper in your protege's ear this time? Wonderful question. What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Trusty Protege? Well, I don't know how the locker was broken into, so we can't prove anything definitively yet. Right? Wrong. We do, in fact, possess the means of burglary. The nail file? What do I have to say for your client now? Joey, maybe Daria did do it after all. No! We can't give up just like that. No, we could. We could absolutely give up like that. You know how we just met like half an hour ago? No offense, but it's weird that how invested you are in this. Yes, it is. No one's life is at stake, right? Like, no one's actually gonna die from this. There's absolutely no reason for this. Like, they'll just have a little spat amongst each other and they'll hate each other a little bit. What's the stakes, right? Can I just leave? It's not right. Tough shit. Excuse me, everyone. Why are you fighting me when I'm trying to help you? Chat is just the chat face. I see. I'm just saying, this seems like a personal problem more than anything to do with me. So what if it is? I don't like this kangaroo court. I don't like people getting taken advantage of for the amusements of others. I'm going to blow this case wide open and prove the truth no matter what. The admirable goal, but how do you intend to do that when the issue is so cut and dry? Like my puss. Surely you don't happen to miraculously have an item in your possession that suggests another culprit. I might. No, I don't. Yeah, what the fuck is a kangaroo? That's what I was thinking. Like, no one knows what a kangaroo is. I don't know what a kangaroo is. I've never seen a kangaroo. What am I trying to prove? This! What about? this? Stop embarrassing yourself. Okay, we're just gonna go through it. What about this? What are you doing? I don't know. Shut up. What about this? What about this? Okay, this time. I have it for sure. Please, can I? Your honorable tyranny, I think we're finished here. I think you might be right, buddy. Wait. A little disappointed to be honest. Thought you'd better show than this. Don't. Alright, let's go. Wait. Attention, everyone. Before we do anything hasty, I might regret later. We might regret later. I have a few facts to point out. The lock was vandalized using a sharp cutting implement. Although this could have been indeed accomplished using the nail file found in Daria's locker, there are several other items on board this train car that could achieve a similar effect. For example, a bladed strife spectacus. Oh, okay, yeah, the fucking dude's katana, sure. There's someone sitting in this gallery right now. Wait, we're on 4 already? Didn't we start with 1? What happened to 3 and 2? Those other numbers. There's a bunch of numbers between 1 and 4. 2. Or an infinite amount, depending on if you're going to whole numbers or not. Five. To consider all the possibilities at this juncture would be irresponsible. Therefore, 6. I suggest the defense call this new witness to the stand. You mean... Tigri? This Jade Blood accuses you of committing a capital offense vandalizing a sacred historical artifact which has also been a prize subversive contraband. Do you understand the gravity of this accusation? It is a double crime. What if I did do it? Well, we're done here. Great. Wash my hands of this one. This guy did it. Go ahead and kill him. Throw him out the train car. We're done, right? I'm okay with that. I'm 100% okay with this. What? Wild. What? Is that a confession? Just talking hypotheticals here. Hypothetically, what if I was a massive pervert? Hypothetically, what if I had 20 gigs of just feet porn on me currently? Hypothetically, what if I cry every night to my favorite collection of anime hentai? Don't clip any of that, Jesus fuck. See, the troll who committed this crime was both nimble with the blade and true brain genius. Well, I will not admit anything that would incriminate me. So, is it not? Are you saying it's not you? Because that doesn't describe you at all. Based on these attributes, you are right to suspect me. Oh my God, we really doing this? I must defend my honor. Would not expect a low blood to understand. The same blood cast, you absolute dumbass. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. Oh right, I'm orange blood, I guess. Joey's not gonna rise to some weak bait like, just try me. Let the games begin. Let's engage in a thought experiment. Let's say I did it. Let's say we were having a deeply intellectual exchange of free speech, in which the possibility of my participation in such an act would not result in prosecution. And let's say, hypothetically, like, seriously, I'm good with this. Like, it sounds like he's saying he's guilty. Like, he wants to play devil's advocate in court. I'm fine with that. Chuck him out the door. I'm totally fine with this shit. Can we just kill it? He's into hentai. In such a model, one might say that this crime could not have been accomplished with the third-rate spectacus such as a nail file. Because it's too elegant to have been inflicted by a plebeian using such a feminine grooming tool. Listen, I'm okay with us chucking him out the train because A, allows me to keep going, and B, he dies. These are win-win, dude. It's a win-win. You know? Oh right, I forgot impossible because girl. Listen, shush. Let's let sexism work for us once. This guy says he did it. Let's throw him out the fucking train. I'm fine with that. You're right. No girl could have done it. It had to have been someone as badass as you. Chuck him out the train. Cryptid Martyr, thank you for the sub. Or Anon, thank you for the gift sub. In theory. You satisfied with the current witness is obviously trolling the court? Aren't we all trolls here? We sure are. Anyway, something's bugging me. Let's go over it again off from the top, if you insist. Let's engage in a thought experiment. Let's say we did it. Yep, okay, you did it. Good, we're done. Don't say he's the troll version of myself. He brags about how much hentai he beats off to. I've never bragged about that. But why? Is it the duty of a philosopher? It is the duty of a philosopher to ask questions. And it's the job of a fool to ask stupid ones. And yet here you are, in court admitting you did a fucking crime. Are you a philosopher or a fool? The evidence is clear. Out the airlock you go. I mean, why should we guarantee that you won't get prosecuted? It's just a thought experiment. I'm really tired of that. Can people just have the balls to stand up for the position they believe? And shut the fuck up and not pretend that they believe in things that they don't? Let's like not even get into that. We don't need to have that argument. We can actually have... I know it's pretend. You know what I mean. Literally 1984. Chad is saying that I'm a weeb. This is 1984. I've read 1984 and that's what happens. The guy gets to the end and they're just like, well, now that you've done everything we need from you, we're gonna just make you into a massive weeb and we're gonna call you a weeb. Look at all this weeb shit that we put in your apartment. It's all yours. Why do you own so much weeb stuff? That's how 1984 ends. Promising that you won't face consequences for what you say is kind of like giving you special privileges. I didn't realize this court was being run by a bunch of... CJWs. What is CJW? Are you seriously accusing me of high blood privilege? Not... What the fuck are you talking about? A coward. See that I underestimated you. But in order to defeat me in this theoretical paradigm, you must first prove that I had the motive and the means to compensate for your natural deficiencies. I will throw you a bone and admit that in such a model, one might say that this crime could not have been accomplished with a third-rate spectacus such as a nail file. I mean, you got a sword. Let's say hypothetically that I'm a weeb. Let's say hypothetically that I'm into this weird. cut too elegant to have been inflicted by a plebeian using a feminine grooming tool. Are you saying that this crime was indeed a feat of agility and intellect that must have been through... Yeah, that's why I don't think that it's you. You played Danganronpa. Bro. Well, you gotta hurt me. You've been a sub for 15 months. You gotta hurt me. In theory. I don't know you that well, but in theory, you sound like a massive weeb. Okay, I admit it, I like anime. I've been playing Toho games, and I enjoyed them. And Danganronpa, it was fun. And JoJo, I watched it. Hey, how about you shut the fuck up? Stop right there. You dare cut me off in the middle of my sentence? Yeah, fuck. Oh, you have Sharingan? It's... Okay, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Chat's got a delay. I know it's about to happen. I know what's about to happen. Yes, I dare. It is my right as a defensive extremely rude. What? I hate to break it to you, kid, but interrupting witness is pretty rude. Let me get this straight. Murdering, lying, blackmail, blatant contempt of court. Okay. Interrupting, definitely out of bounds. Yeah, what do you think we are? Complete monsters? I don't think I've ever watched a single episode of Naruto. I have seen AMVs. But back in the 90s, if you wanted to find a song, sometimes the only way you could listen to it is by some AMV that someone uploaded onto YouTube. Okay. That's just what the 90s were like. 90s, 2000s were just like, this is what we got, man. Maybe not the 90s, but the 2000s at least. I didn't go out of my way to find AMVs. Save your case in case you fail. I could fail? That's possible? Wait. Is it true that it's not possible for a lock to have been cut? Why am I trying to prove that? I understand the testimony is in favor of these, asserting that your client could not have possibly committed the crime she is accused of because she's a girl. Well, in that case, my line of inquiry benefits you, so why are you arguing? That's because she loves to argue. I do not. She's always picking a fight about how she doesn't want to pick fights. Are you trying to embarrass me in front of every stranger we meet on this trip? Yes. I wonder. The nail file is the best reinforced chondrite slab on the market. Be quite sufficient to cut through one of those cheap locks we use. Anik, you're not helping. I'm not trying to. So it must have been more accurate to say that it is your opinion that the lock could not have been cut by a third-rate blade like a nail file. You got your blade from fucking, like, the gift shop at the fucking mall. Okay, dude? Your sword wasn't folded 100,000 times. It was folded no times because it was one piece of fucking steel. Your honorable tyranny, this tangent is a waste of everybody's time. Rev also plays Warhammer, which is weeb adjacent. I don't play Tau. And you know what? I play Orcs, which is about as far away from Tau as you can get. Concurred, move it along. In my opinion. Wait, stop. Is this a confession? Not as such. It's a dialectical experiment. What does that even mean? Well, I read one Wikipedia article about how arguments work, and so now I'm going to pretend like I understand it. Explaining Warhammer only contributes to your overall... Listen, orcs, their aesthetic is not... Okay, they made the Tau in order to appeal to weebs. That's why they exist. They're mecha. Japanese robots, basically, okay? I don't like them. It means he's wasting the court's time. You know what mecha is? You do too! You know what? You're all weebs. In order for you guys to keep up on the fact that you think that I'm a weeb, you all have to be weebs. So what about that? Tau looks sweet. I want to print them. You'll be disappointed to find out that all of the stuff that you can print for Tau is because people are horny for Tau. Like Commander Shadow Sun. The 3D print models are often like really like, I don't know, crass, in my opinion, outside of like gore guts stuff. Lots of stuff where it's like, yeah, it's like a Tau model, but your boobs. It's like, I haven't really seen anything like that. Those are the ones that people showed up to, like, my local gaming club with. Maybe it's just because people are like that. Objection, Your Honorable Tyranny. This is entirely digression is... Yeah, back on track, girls. I hate all of this. You're 3D printing a really big noise marine right now. That's rad. Tactile 3D printed boob. It's always like, I saw one and it was like Calidus Assassin, I want to say. It's just a shape-shifting assassin, okay? And like, instead of her like just, you know, whatever, having a gun, she was like pole dancing on the rifle. It was weird. What are the forward slashes supposed to sound like? They're supposed to be L's. Or I's in some cases, I think. No, just L's. Hey, I'm just gonna show you shit. Can we just test your sword on something? I have no idea. I mean, people just break shit all the time. Look at this. Did you do this? press him on the third dialogue. Okay, let's do that. Much better. I agree. Facts don't care about how you feel about them. Okay. Facts don't care about your feelings. It's really funny when people say that, but then they don't do any research. And they just kind of go off their gut on what they feel about a thing. It's like, alright, well, what if we looked into that? Let's look up any evidence about that. Like, do you have any proof of your assertions, or do you just feel that that's the case? Well, hypothetically, let's say that there was a law against it. Then it would be legal, yes. Okay, you know what? What if you're into weird shit? I tire of these baseless accusations. They aren't baseless. You're not based. Yeah, hey, Joey, as much as I love listening to this guy makes me want to gouge out my oral canals, this is going nowhere, and I think it's time you step aside and let the experts handle this. Oh. Oh, it is possible to lose. I'm just gonna blitz through the stuff that we already know. Play Ace Attorney. I played it once, the first one, and what about the papers? This. I tried that. I tried the other papers. Is this a Phoenix Wright kind of game? It just in this segment is. Now stop. Please think about what you're doing. Never. Absolutely fucking not. You asked too much of me. What do you have in your evidence pile that could prove this beta tier nerd was lurking around the Jade lockers? I had the motive and the means to compensate for your natural deficiencies. I will throw you a bone and admit that in such a model, one might say this crime could not have been accomplished with a third-rate spectabus such as a nail file. Oh, okay. So his hint is this. Present on 2. Alright, how do I know that he was over there? This? Did you break this? Objection, fuck you! Hey, here, I want you to take a look at this. It's a 1/25 injection modeled Pristine model of the something or other Imperial drone last active during the Rustblood zombie rebellion of the Black Age. But of course, everyone knows that. I didn't, not until you told me earlier. Never did explain what you were doing near the Jade lockers, especially since you claimed to hate Jade drama so much. Could it be that you were looking for something that belonged to you? Oh, he's beginning to sweat. He's getting greasy. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Aye, aye. What are you waiting for? Swoop in for the kill. Of course. If it doesn't belong to you, you wouldn't mind if I lick it. Toss it out. Okay. Wait. Objection. Based on the model size, this implies that the full-size drones are car size. I think that's accurate, yes. Before you get the rolling, let me save you from wasting your breath. Yes, yes. Very clever of you to manufacture an anti-alibi out of thin air. Anti-alibi? What? What? But you made one serious logical error that I simply cannot overlook. Oh? Did you forget the basic conceit of this trial? Yeah, I have actually no idea what the fuck is going on. I think I might have actually. So much going on, it's getting a little hard to follow. That's good, because you're not really involved in the... Can he leave? Can I be him? Then let me brief you on this case so far. We're not trying to ascertain who was lurking. We're trying to figure out who broke into Baronia's locker. If Tigre is the proprietor of this disgusting nerd object, then how does that give him a motive? That sweet obs from the auto terror. I don't know if this sword boy worth any of our time. Once again, if we arrive to the only logical conclusion based on the evidence presented, your client is G U I L T Y. Great. No. Now, just a minute, Stells. Give us a chance to mount a rebuttal before gloating, would ya? I was trying to guess what it was gonna be, and it wasn't. An anti-alibi puts him in the position of the crime as an I was trying to think of what the actual word for an anti-alibi would be, but I mean, I guess that is it. Is that customary under these hip new trial processes? Never known you to postpone gloating under any circumstances. Of course not, but we're running out a lab of sorts here. What kind of experiment would it be if we were to test all these variables, huh? You know just how to sweet talk me. How does this honorable tyranny feel about allowing the defense to mount a rebuttal? Well, allow it. One chance. Better pick carefully. It's game over, buddies. Let's take another look at the evidence and see if we can figure out why Tigre was hanging around the Jade lockers. So anyway, internet history. I think this is it. Johnny, this is way too much pressure for me. If we get this wrong, then I feel pretty bad. Yeah, but you don't really think that Marvis would trap us in here just because we lost a damn game, do you? Yeah. That's not really my problem with it. Are you absolutely sure about that? No. Oh, okay. Don't prove he stole it. Prove he was at the Jade lockers. It was repaired with black nail polish. Yeah, sure, whatever. What you got for us, Joe? This! Instrand. A few years ago, I stepped on my brother's Tiger handheld, cracked the screen. There's no way I could glue it back together. But my babysitter showed me how you could use clear nail polish to seal the cracks and delicate surfaces while also preventing further damage. I mean, she didn't put it like that. But she explained that nitrocellulose dissolves the butyl acetate would form a clear, flexible varnish over the LCD screen. Well, this isn't any of those things. How's that relevant? You can seal hairline fractures without ruining the way something looks. Smart. Triga has nothing but mocked for the Jades and their delicate behaviors since the case started. He has known that one of them has to have something like this in their locker. Compelling argument, Joe. What say to witness? I cannot confirm or deny anything. Okay, nerd. What? My God. What do you mean by that? Let me explain. Hypothetically, let's say I was there at the lockers. Let's hypothetically say that I broke my favorite anime toy. While your supposition asserts that the culprit in this case would have possessed advanced reflex refined by instincts and intelligence within the top percentile, you've only provided material motive. You have yet to present a cogent psychological reason to prove Miss Ursama's accusation. This is something that we realistically care about? Of course. No, actually. We're deeply thirsty for a glimpse of my dark and tortured soul. Wow, I actually read it to there and I was like, that sounds stupid. I'm just gonna stop there. But then I kept reading and it got dumber. Congratulations. Me making fun of you can never be as bad as you just being you, so I'm just gonna let you do that. It actually sounds like you have a pretty good idea of where you want this to go, so why don't you just tell us? As expected of someone with low IQ, thin blood. No sense of drama or suspense. I have an IQ of 200. I spent $500 on a test to prove that I'm smarter than you. I took an online test, and they said that they were accredited, and I believed them. And so I spent a bunch of money proving that. If I were dumb, would I have paid for all that money to watch to get that test done? No. Dogecoin just hit 4 cents. Oh, okay. If I had any concept of cryptocurrency or how to use it or anything about it. Cool. Yeah, the only reason to test IQ is to see whether or not you have a deficiency. Like, I'm dyslexic, so I have a deficiency in reading out loud. But other things are like, it's weird because other things have higher IQs than that bit. That's the purpose of an IQ test. So see inconsistencies in your knowledge and your learning behavior. Good thing I don't read out loud for a living. Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, let me read out loud the next line here. Why would I hand you the key to my defeat? In the immortal words of the famous philosopher, hit me with your best shot. Well, what the fuck am I even, what are we talking about now? Motive? Porn? I have something that could prove that you wanted to read the fresh teeth. I have your internet history. How'd you even get that? I mean, how's this going to help your case? All you're going to prove is that I'm a genius of the highest caliber who spends his days exploring literary masterworks. I'm gonna kink shame you on MAME. Reading literary masterworks? More like reading cheap exploitative X-rated nonsense. I implore the court to look at this further at some of these searches. Female rainbow drinkers, spade, reader, quadrant, vacillation, fang, findom. Why did you write this? Bioluminescent waifu gifts. 2D animate 3D PD. Female rainbow drinker, heart reader, hurt comfort, Quizzilla XX suck me bone dry. Need I go further? You're making a mockery of my intellectualism. No, your internet search history is. These are searches for only the most serious of scholarly works. They are? Did you care to explain why you were searching for this weird stuff and not, if not to get your rocks off? Joey going for the kink shame defense. Nothing about my internet history is salacious in the least. Only a noob would call it filthy. So what? I'm into hentai. What of it? What of it? There's nothing wrong with that. God, fucking... Ah! Bidoof's Law? Yeah. But inevitably, I owe you no thorough explanation for my internet search. Relate only to the most sensitive topics. A man's waifu. And if you're forcing me to reveal my waifu without consent, well, it's essentially challenging me to a duel. Unless, of course, your waifu is shit. I'm proud to say that my waifu lives amongst the highest of echelons. Even God tier does not suffice to describe it. It's pretty clear that he didn't do it, but I'm not sure how to proceed. If we dismiss him now, Stulsa might just end the trial right there and declare Daria guilty. Why not just let him dig his own grave? Yeah, why not just kill him? Because that wouldn't be right either. I'm cool with that. I'll sleep comfortably. I don't want him getting convicted just because he's an idiot. Listen. If you're into hentai, you do you, fam. But I'm going to be also real with you. I will bully you. Because it's really funny. Do you understand me? You need to prove that Daria is innocent by finding the real culprit, not by throwing someone else under the bus. The train. We're on a train. Interesting take. You're adding challenge variables to my theory of defensive legislation that I hadn't even considered. Why do I not draw hentai? Because I don't like making money. I like making bad financial decisions. That's why I haven't given anyone any stock advice. People are like, oh, let's talk about stocks. And I'm like, nah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have the talent and the ability to draw anime boobies, and I don't. You know why? Because I just make bad financial decisions. I'm an artist and a YouTuber. They're not challenge variables. We'll find the truth here, right? Sure. Truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yes, exactly. And find the whole truth. Should be easy. We just need to prove that he never read Fresh Teeth. Right. Let's take it from the top. Nothing about my internet history is salacious. Oh, okay. Would I ever do furry commissions? Someone tried to commission me for one. It turns out that I'm fucking bad at it. And I said, I'm just gonna not take your money because I don't think I can do this. Have you heard of the GameStop stuff? Yeah. It's the only thing happening. I would like to talk about the game. Stonks exist. I'm not good about talking about them. And there's nothing that I can say that would add anything. It's just exceptionally funny that we're having a very divisive war of ethics based around GameStop. If you had told me a year ago that GameStop would be the center of the battleground for intense political debate, I would say, what the fuck did the gamers do? Your waifu's shit. Can I say that? Objection. Is that a threat? Would it be if I considered you worthy of unleashing my blade upon, but you are nothing but a squirming wriggler? Actually, I'd probably be the one dueling you. How would you like me to duel? I'm pretty okay at stickball, even though sometimes I get a little wild with a cube at. Well, I'm sure that you've amassed some physical prowess on the account of being a sludgy blood and hand-to-mouth lifestyle of your ilk. I'm afraid uneducated meatheads such as yourself would be obliterated in a duel against me. I would not be in a rush to be such hasty provocation if I were you. My duels are duels of the mind, not of the muscle. Oh, that's the weapon you brought? Your mind? It seems kind of fucking dull. That's the sharpest blade you got. Don't diss yourself. Don't say you're not smart. Were you just talking about using your sword on me? It was a metaphor, the supreme art of war. To subdue the enemy without fighting. Troll philosopher Sun Tzu's son. He's scared of you. No way, that would be silly. Your waifu shit. What makes a waifu poop tier? She said poop. Well, you've queried the right troll. First off, a good waifu must only exist in two-dimensional plane. Third dimension is imperfect and will never be pure enough to sate those with high caliber tastes, like me. Because they have personalities and would dislike you for who you are. Secondly, a good waifu possesses the demeanor and delicate purr beast and must attend to your every mental need without complaint or resistance. Thirdly, they have to print well on a body pillow. If you do not meet any of those requirements, they are shit tier. I'm sorry I asked. You see you're not getting it. No, I think I get it just fine. Don't worry, your low-blood thick pan simply isn't prepared for such an extremely advanced subject such as waifus. Let me provide you with a quintessential example of a bad waifuism, so you know what to avoid. Any member of Hatched to Dance. In fact, as a group, they stand as perhaps some of the clearest examples of what irreparably soils a waifu. What? Objection! This is absurd, and I don't want to talk about boy bands. Overruled, I kind of want to see where he's going with this. Marvis, please. Let's start from the top. The indigo blood. On horse. Perhaps the most tragic of the lot. His pectoral development is magnificent, yet this is somehow his downfall. Tragic case of putting all one's eggs in one basket. There's simply nothing more to know about his person. Abysmal dancing prowess, remedial singing ability. What? To be honest, he's what in the business call a butterface. Sir, I must respectfully ask, do you have eyes? Then the cerulean blood. Kamani. No, stop. Beautiful and skilled singer, I'll admit, but his waifu quotient is severely diminished by his slightiness attribute. Kamina is simply a revolting slattern. Just looking at him, you can tell he consorts with many more trolls than he has quadrants. The group bucket, truly, it disgusts me to even think about this one. Being so mean. I can't believe this. The teal blood, Tygon. I steals myself, and I find it particularly offensive. First of all, to waste our blood cast's boundless intellectual ability on being a little dancing man is a shame, no matter how impressive his steps might be. Secondly, I can't help but feel that he's cribbing on my brand by wearing that hat all the time. It's personal. He doesn't know who you are. He doesn't give a shit. No one cares. Third, he never responded to my challenge to a duel. A rank coward. Fucking fight me, members of BTS. No, don't clip that shit. Oh, fuck. Of all the things I've said tonight, that's the one thing that should not get out of this stream. I think I'm gonna pass out. And then there's the J-blooded rapper, Atticus. Okay, then he's gonna be like, ah, that's me. I'm the guy. No, not Atticus. What can I say but those shoes? Damn, Daniel. Good troll lord, those shoes. I've gotta agree with him on this one. No, first slides are dope as shit. Daria, please. Atticus has the fashion sense of a dumpster goblin. That's me. So I've been calling this place the office, but I've been thinking about other names. You know, my office. Other names. Consider the Goblin Cave. Or, how about this one? Yeah, the Trash Zone. What about this one? The Puppet Room. I've talked about this before. I've talked about the puppet quotient. Of how many puppets have to be in a room for it to be weird. One puppet? That's weird. Why is it called the Puppet Room? Why is there just one puppet? Why is the one puppet enough to make it weird? What if it's a room filled with puppets? That's weird. It's a lot of puppets. Alternatively, what if there are no puppets? That's even weirder. Why is it called the Puppet Room? There are no puppets in it. That's fucking weird. And that's what's going on in here. There are no puppets in here. Who's the puppet? It's fucking weird. They're hiding. I'm daving. I'm just being myself. Simply a complete dumbass. What? Would you stop trying to brag about that you know him? What? Believe me, there's nothing I feel about my acquaintance with Atticus that he's even vaguely resembles pride. Just hearing his name makes my gastric sac churn. Sorry to interrupt your little slap fight, but I believe that it is I who is conducting the vicious roast here, not you. My apologies, please continue. Lastly, there's Vestry, the olive blood. Him, I admit. His diminutive stature and impish demeanor. His grub-like yet seductive features that belie a maturity beyond his sweeps. Nope. His icy manner that conceals a tender inner core that he reveals to only his most trusted allies. Were he nuts, but in possession of one dimension too many? In the end, he is too consigned to the ranks of three-dimensional pig disgusting. I'm going to kill you! This is so trite. Why does this matter? Why are you all screaming? What the fuck is happening? Hatched to Dance's beautiful, sinless idols. I cannot stand to hear this bastard talk about them in this way. Their posters are all over the walls of our caverns, and they're probably the leading cause of fights in the cloister. You get one, chat. Ooh. There's only so many people in the cloister to pale with until you've got to turn to idolatry for something new, I guess. Plus, I don't have to look Atticus in the eye every day for the next sweeps after I'm done. If you ever had, you wouldn't want to. Shut the fuck up, Lenny. I'm the only one who doesn't care about these boys. Sorry, Stills. I can't say that they're my taste personally, but I can objectively acknowledge that Hatched to Dance is perfectly serviceable suite of waifus. Objection! No, you cannot object. You're on the stand. There are rules that you must follow. Your honorable tyranny, sir. I must request that we move on from this completely pointless and irrelevant tangent and get back to the trial. Yeah, hold the phone. I think there was more I want to hear about the Vista Street guy. No! Oh my god, none of that mattered. If it's not salacious, then what is it? It is dark web contraband, text of the masses that cannot handle. I am a lead hacker admin of a hidden virtual library which hosts reams of these forbidden texts. You have a dark web hentai server? Oh, you're trying to make it sound really cool by using all those big words and being abstract about stuff, but to me it just seems like you just enjoy reading naughty novels. Plebs like you might consider it naughty, but I operate on a higher plane of existence. I understand real literature. I am an expert in all sorts of banned books, from censored cartoons to the edgiest of light novels. So, does that include the Rainbow Emotions saga? Like you knew about it before this whole train ride? Of course, what kind of elite level poet warrior would I be if I was not aware of every single banned book that have ever been written? That seems pretty important. I think you should have mentioned that you'd been reading filthy books in your testimony. It's not filthy, it's fine art. You know what? Dark web is one of those things that I don't totally understand, so I'm just gonna stay away from that as well. How about that? How about I just don't fuck with shit I don't understand? Trust me, I'm well versed in filthy. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? If you read the book, then you know what was in it, right? Indubitably. Think we could trick him in somehow? Oh, getting a little underhanded, I see. I mean, all we have to do is prove he never read A Fresh Teeth, right? So let's see if he responds to something that's clearly not from the Rainbow Drinker series. Oh, okay. That's the missing pages. That's the only written stuff that I've got. What about this? Okay, what if we just show the missing pages? Okay. Oh, wrong page. Oh, it is the wrong page. Yeah, I know, traded, I know. I said I was gonna do other shit after this. The book, probably? I have a book? Oh, this book. Yes, this book. If that's the case, can I read you a passage from this book? Go ahead and tell me if you recognize it. This is beneath me, but I'll do it for the dramatics. Okay, here we go. The sultry, joint-legged blonde beast meandered up to her brood leader, Gunstar, her hips swaying back and forth. Her chest was covered in the rainbow smears of her fresh kills, of which there were many. She dropped to her knees before him, her hands clasped in prayer, begging for redemption. Hey, is this what Warrior Cats is like? Oh, my star brood, how could you abandon me like this? You've taken on your naughty hunt. Ejaculated the blonde. I mustn't prove myself before the moon spirits, or my mate spirit, Sword Stain, will be cold. Sound familiar? Of course, it's familiar. It's obviously a passage from the profane text in question. Objection! No, it's not. If you really knew about Rainbow Hiveswap Saga, you would know that the scene I just read was from a totally different novel. You've just been duped by Soldier Purbeast Volume 16 Part 3, The Great Squeak Beast Hunt. Yeah, Soldier Purbeast is totally different genre, too. I think he might be lying about knowing all this cool contraband stuff. He doesn't even have a hentai collection, does he? What kind of nerd? Shut your grub shoot, you quivering normie bitch. Okay. I am many things. I'm handsome. I am hardcore. I am indescribably badass. But I am no liar. Alright, clap, clap. Good show, guys and gals. This made all settle, and now we can agree to get this man off the stand. Did you not hear me? I am many things, but I am no liar. I did not claim the passage of text was from a Rainbow Drinker's novel. I said it was from the profane text in question. That could have meant anything. I was telling the truth. You've fallen into my trap. I'm actually right. Yes, we all heard yourself. Now please leave before you make an even bigger fool of yourself. No, I refuse to leave. I want to be up on the stand. I want to be important. I want people to care about my things and my feelings. Facts don't care about your feelings. Don't you understand? I did it. I stole the book from the locker. It was the coolest thing I've ever done, and I look like an absolute fucking badass as I stalked through the shadows and sniped the forbidden novel like a Shodan anti-hero thief I am. Shut the fuck up, I know how to pronounce words. Oh yes, I read it. I read it because my brain is the size of a fucking planet, and both sides of it are in the shadow. I am the dark side. I am the darkness. Oh jeez. Lamo. Alright, I think we've had enough fun this day. Let's end this FLARP session, and are you listening to me? I said I did it. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Fucking baller, my buddy. Just be some juicy confesh. Fine. If you're so committed to getting cold, I may have to oblige you, but since I'm here so nice, I'll give you one more chance to back out before calling the case. Why would I back out? Gosh, this trial is a total bust. Hold it. It's a crucial piece of evidence that has been overlooked. Sorry, I must have missed something. No, it's cool. It's just some insider info I have. Do you agree? Would you hand me your sword? My blade is my life, my body, my soul. Okay. Yeah, just hand it over. I have a petition his honorable tyranny to acquire it for me. I don't want it to leave my side. Hand her over, Big Bud. She knows what's up. Here. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I have before me the katana witness claims to use to steal the contraband item from Miss Ursuma's locker. Now, pay close attention. I will draw the sword from its sheath and slice my hand off at the wrist. Surely, if this blade were sharp enough to cut metal, it would be sharp enough to cut through bone. Even with my sad little bookworm muscles applying the force. Shing. Stop! Honeybee, what are you doing? Ty said, no, you need both hands to hold things. Zephyros, honey, please. Oh, it's dull. It's not even a paper cut. See, no matter how hard I try to slice myself with it. Why did we have to talk to this weeb for this long? If it fails to cut through even the thinnest part of my wrist. Tigri, the sword is nothing but a cheap knockoff. I think you got this from Troll Spencer's gift. Why Troll Spencer's gifts? Come on now. No, there must be a mistake. Alright, somebody pull him off the stand before he has a fainting spell. You got it. Wait, but Tigri's sword didn't cut the lock, then what did? Like I said, the foolish diversion, we've already identified the high-quality nail file in Daria's locker. And that knife nail file is Daria's. Alright. Tear her apart already! Now here's a gal who knows what's up. I'm calling her to a test. Wait. Before Linear steps on the stand, I have something really important to say. Hello, everyone. Hi. It's a little scary to be up here in front of all you. Especially since I have a terrible dramatic secret that will change the whole course of this trial. Why are you all so incredibly dramatic? What sort of dramatic secret, dear? It really hurts to do this. I said you got one. That's all you get. I'm close to bringing down. My blood pressure aches, but I can't stand by and do nothing. You see, in order to protect poor, sweet, innocent Daria, I must present a piece of evidence that might implicate another one of my precious friends. You got one. I gave you one. You even clipped it. You get one. Just play it again. Just play it again for yourself. Nira's secret diary. Or what now? Nira has a secret diary? Excuse me? How dare you? How'd you even know about that? You play it. No. To be fair, Rev never promised to read any of this, just Homestuck. Yeah, I'm doing this because I want to. So there. You're always right during lessons when you think I'm not paying attention. Anyway, contained within are the dull dates and times that prove Dario could not have stolen any part of the Rainbow Hematoshan saga. Let's over the diary, sweetheart, and let's get this auto-terror scrutinize the documents. But the relevant timeline starts at page 406. I bookmarked it for you. This does not count as pages of Homestuck as far as I'm aware. And even if it does, why stream psychocolonials? I have no idea what that is. Maybe. Send me more information. What, this is weeb shit now? This game is weeb shit? Is that what you're implying? You got... all of you are here to watch it. How is this weeb shit? Oh, it's Hussey's new game, yeah. Sure. Am I even looking at the screen? The one character's a weeb, but... look at the game. Oh yes, I see. This is an incredibly detailed account of where each J-Blood was during the theft, of all parties were accounted for, excluding Lenura, of course. Don't keep it to yourself, sis. Share the hot goss. Of course. Now read aloud the appropriate passage concerning the accused. And then Daria had to go toddle off to the Bluebud car and hit on someone. Like the slut she is. She claimed she was just getting a midday snack. For 20 whole minutes at 15:30? Someone needs to call her already. She's such a... who makes my... tremble. I don't got any more burps in me. I wish she'd just disappear. I wish I contrived a series of events that would happen in order to excommunicate her from the commune. Seven and 3. Yeah, I kind of lost steam on the second one there. What's all this? And how are you making that noise with your mouth? It's called a burp. Oh, Unura censors her diary with nail polish. It seems counterproductive. I didn't write any of that. Okay, maybe I wrote some of it. Most of it. But not all of it. This is all true, then I think it disqualifies Daria from being the culprit since she was getting a snack during the theft. Yeah, sure, snack. Well, anyway, this is exciting development. Thank you very much for sharing this piece of evidence, my dear. Is there anything else you would like to present before the court? No, that's all. I hope it clears some of the things up. Well, it's extremely helpful. We have to call Daria up to the stand before I can confirm or deny anything within this journal. Wait. I'd like to look at the diary before we go any further. There might be important details inside. I want to call recess. Recess? But we're almost at the most exciting part of the trial. I could use an intermission. The anticipation gets you all lubed up for the main event. Lyra's secret diary is pretty incriminating. Every single jade is accounted for during the theft, except for her. She certainly got a motive and probably could have broken the lock. Something doesn't feel right about this. Is it the fact that we're gonna have to send someone to their death and you decided to make it not the weep? How so? I don't know, I can't really put my finger on it. Yeah, me neither. Maybe it's because we got nothing to reference? Like we're relying on this one piece of evidence alone. If there's a journal is the only truth you have, then you've got to believe in it. What if it's not the whole truth? You must discover more of the truth. If something feels wrong, it's your duty to investigate further and cull your uncertainties before it grows into a monster. I see. Am I seriously only halfway done? This part is pretty useless since you didn't get everything. What? No, this is the ending? Do I need to talk to... Do I need anything else? The only crime I hear is a socks and sandals combo. I'm gonna do a poll. How do you spell sandals? A. There's an A in there. Why is there an A in sandals? This content does not meet the guideline. Okay. Fine. I can't apparently use the word hentai on Twitch. Which is more forgivable, an H collection or socks and sandals? Cool. Alright, thanks. Go ahead and vote on that for me. Never mind, I think Lerna is actually a prime suspect here. Let's start the trial and call her to the stand. Alright, whatever you want, I guess. Alright, it's your turn. Stand up and face the music. I will face absolutely nothing. I did not take the book. I do not know how any other ways I can say it. I care about the rules, and if I took it, I would... Pingal helped me remember the name of a country in Africa. Okay. I care about the rules, and if I took it, why would I draw so much attention to myself? That doesn't make any sense. I didn't want this sort of thing to happen. It's so stressful, Bronya. I don't want there to be any sort of formal inquiry. I just wanted Daria to be punished so we could all go forward with our lives. I even wanted to read that horrible trash. Even if I wanted to read that horrible trash, I wouldn't steal it from one of my cloister mates. I would have gotten it for myself, hypothetically, before I double couldn't have taken it. Therefore, I double couldn't have taken it. I didn't take it, and that's all I have to say. This really isn't giving much to work with here. Don't give up just yet. Sometimes you can't find a material contradiction. You can hit him right in the character flaws. What about you don't care about the rules? I don't know why. Reverse psychology. I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, but you were really insistent on having a trial. Without you, none of this would have been happening, but I didn't want this sort of thing to happen. It's so stressful for Bronya. You admit it. You don't believe Daria really did it. You just want her gone. It doesn't matter if Daria did or didn't do it. All that matters is that it wasn't me. Yeah, I guess this is why we need to radically overhaul this entire system. I don't know. Mind me. If I were to read that horrible trash, I would have stolen it from my... Yeah. If you didn't steal the naughty book, then what kind of book would you steal? Oh, that's easy. Wholesome, unproblematic romances that of the bosom friend genre. You know, two girls going on mate spirit outings, holding hands, cuddling, kissing each other. Disgusting! Two people in love holding hands? Fucking pervert. Faces. Shut the fuck up. Like your thirsty ass reads anything other than trash tabloids. What? That's not true at all. I never engage in that sort of filth. Please, the only words you ever read are printed on high gloss centerfolds. Tabloids, huh? Is that right? I present to the court Hatch to Dance magazine that was found in the accused's locker. How dare you go through my personal belongings? We got permission from Bronya to check the lockers. Is this your magazine? Of course it's not. It's not like I'm obsessed with H2D or anything. So you stole this from one of your cloister mates. No, I confiscated it. Is it so different though? I think he just makes you... Looks like a liar. How are we supposed to trust any of your testimony? What? Yeah, hit her where it hurts. Right in her flawed reasoning. I didn't take the book. Don't you get it? The fact that this sort of thing floating around in the cloister means that I must have been right the whole time. Nobody knows how to act. Somebody has to help Bronya to be responsible, and it certainly isn't going to be anyone who is obsessed with drooling over pop idols. I only like H2D as a normal amount. I really don't think about having this magazine should count as any points against me. It should be a point against them. Because someone having this kind of contraband is absolute proof that the cloister is coming apart at the seams after all of Bronya's hard work. I knew this field trip was a bad idea, and I told Bronya over and over again something like this was bound to happen when we were all removed from our comfort zones. Gay Keyboard, thank you for the 10 months of support. Hi, I love you, Rev. Horrible decision. Thank you for giving me money. Thank you for supporting me. Loving me is the bad decision there. I told you, Bronya. I told her, okay? She should have listened to me. She does seem pretty guilty, but she does just keep repeating all the same stuff over and over again. I'm not sure how I can get her to actually admit anything. Really gotta get a little bit more stamina than that. True legislator can go days without rest or food. Keep pushing. Eventually you'll find a motive. I didn't take the book, but don't you get it? The fact that... Alright, we're just gonna press everything and see if I get any information. Even if this is for their own good, it doesn't mean that going through your friend's stuff is okay. Quick sidebar, she's not my friend. Yeah, jot that down for the record. It sucks and I wish she'd jump off this train. Well put. See what I'm up against every day? Not to interrupt your flow here, you're doing fantastic work, darling. Spot on, not all circular in its reasoning, but I can't say that I find Miss Skelby's Scalabeyes entirely out of line if this is how her fellow Jades treat her. Yeah, Stells is okay, but that doesn't really make her any less likely to have stolen the book. It just gives her a motive. I know Zephyrus and me are outsiders, but I met you all just an hour ago. But from what I've seen, I don't think it's any sort of surprise that your cloister is falling apart. None of you trust or respect each other. You're all fucking pricks. Don't forget to save first. We'll go and save right now. Why'd you say that? Is that a joke? Calm down, kid. This is just how Jades are. Yes, we are absolutely totally normal. I hope you keep implicating yourself again and again. If you want to prove Bronya that you were right all along, then all of you weren't mature enough to take the field trip together. What was you from stopping you from stealing the book and kickstarting this whole scenario? You already proved that you're willing to break the rules and prove a point. You stole the magazine. Confiscated. I like this scenario. It does follow logically that you'd make a compelling case, Miss Joey. You finally come up with an explanation that is in any way possible. You're forgetting that the nail fall belongs to Daria, not me. There's still no evidence that Daria didn't do it. You could have stolen that too. Couldn't you have just taken the nail file, used it yourself, and returned it? Don't make me laugh. Look at that manicure. This bitch clearly has never touched a nail file in her life. You helping her? I mean, just saying. Objection! Let the witnesses speak for themselves. You filthy, ignorant slore. I know how to use a nail file. Never mind. No, they're adding extra E's to Joey. So that way it's fine. I don't know what a slore is. Slut whore? Slore? Huh. Yeah, I'm tuning on it again. Told Bronya, I told her, okay? Should have listened to me. Wait, you told Bronya? Told Bronya what? All I want to do is help her, because she's so wonderful and smart. She works so hard. She wants to think the best of everyone, even disgusting creeps who don't deserve it. She's going to be the greatest matron of our generation. Objection is on the grounds that this testimony is making me sick. Okay, so I've actually pushed all of these. Oh, there was no good information. Hold on, pause everything. We weren't doing anything. I think I could prove Daria is innocent. Is it the tape? Select another? What? Oh. What? I have to select two things? Oh, hold up. The poll is in. With 56% of the vote, socks and sandals are more forgivable than having an H collection. Because I'm not allowed to say hentai on Twitch. 56. That is close. I could say hentai. I just can't type it. There's certain words that it doesn't like. Who keeps H around when the internet exists? I mean, so you can have the old classics, you know? So here's the deal. 44% of chat thinks that hentai is better than socks and sandals. Which means that if I ask my mods to just ban half of you, we got a pretty good chance in hitting a majority of y'all. Like, so we can get rid of all the people who think hentai is not as big of a sin as. So just mods, just go wild. Fuck, start banning people. Fuck it, dude. Just go. Rev, understander of statistics. Wouldn't that be 25%? Listen, it'd be like 25%. Yeah. So, actually, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, because half. Or what if you're all. What if the mods just know? What the fuck am I trying to do right now? Like, what am I trying to prove here? Just ban everyone. Yeah, just ban everyone. Half of you think that hentai is not a big deal. I mean, you know, Zone Sama came by stream the other day when I was playing Flash games, and I thanked them for dropping by on Twitter. So, you know, there was that. And if you know who that is, you get banned. Ban the mods too. Everyone's getting banned. All right. What the fuck am I trying to prove here? Security tape, sure. This maybe? What am I trying to prove? You know what? I'm going with this. You're trying to prove Daria's innocence. Okay, cool. This. Check these out. Seeing security grub and a book, darling. I'm not really picking up on what you're throwing down. Okay, hold on. There's a specific section right here. Read it out loud. I don't have laser vision. Yeah, I know, but it's just a little rude. We'll brace ourselves. Daria just slipped out the door. Bet she's running off to hit on a blue blood like the little... Oh my goodness. Just cannot read this word aloud. Slut. Let me just see it then. All right, here you go. Where is it? Right here, where little slut she is. So I'm so sorry, Daria. I would never say that sort of thing to you. Lamo cunt. And that right there is a VOD that is gonna get like 2 pennies over its entire life because I said the C word, which I'm not allowed to say. Great. Not you, Rusty. The point is, there are any dates and timestamps her diary entries when she says Daria spent 20 minutes in the Bluebird car between 15:30 and 15:50. So Daria wasn't in the car when the book was stolen. Let me see that. Did you actually manage to prove that someone isn't guilty? Fuck me, she did. What's your opinion, sir? Are you satisfied with this intoxicating twist? Rip the VOD. I mean, you know, it'll still go up, because fuck it. YouTube doesn't pay shit anyway. But, you know, fuck. Damn, looks legit. I guess this defensive legislation biz ain't all talk after all. So we did it. I guess we did? Hold up. We still gotta punish the guilty party. This little lady right here. Wait. You proved Daria didn't you? Great, fine. I'll just let it go. But it doesn't mean that I'm guilty now. You still haven't proven anything. Darling, you've done nothing this entire trial except for actually extremely guilty, and no one here has actually got a motive. Do I still get YouTube premium money from, I don't know. It's the ads. It runs limited ads, which the main problem with limited ads, I'll be honest, is that it doesn't show up in sub boxes. As often. Come on, bud. We gotta shimmy up on down to the clown car. Wait. Bronya, please tell them that I didn't do anything wrong. Bronya, please. Bronya? Alright. Fine. If you all care this little about me, I guess this is for the best anyway. Hold on, Liurnia is right. No one gives a shit about her. We haven't actually proven anything yet. Maybe we should talk a bit more time to investigate the little deeper things. Joey, let's not push it. I know this is exhausting, but this isn't right. Nah. Trial's over. Boo, Liurnia is guilty. That's my official decree. Wait, I didn't do anything. You know I didn't do anything. Please, someone say something. We're all friends, right? Please, help me. Lamo, bye, bitch. Kisses. Bronya. I can't help you anymore, Liurnia. I'm sorry. Bronya! Come on, baby girl. It's time for Clown Town. Get to pick out your fave ride for Dark Carnival. No. No! Ta. Nice knowing you. Not. Wow, that was way more horrifying than I had any right to be. In my opinion, it went positively swimming. As the great legislators who came before us will always say, alas, all's ill that ends in a hasty conviction. That's what they say, right, darling? In propagandic broadcast meant for the masses, sure. Actual philosophy behind the hasty conviction is a bit more nuanced. Oh? It's the duty of the legislator to craft the truth. Lately, I've been thinking about that. Perhaps there's a different solution. Instead, one could discover the truth, but the truth is not objective if observed. So one needs to decide if the truth takes precedence. This is the purpose of defensive approach to legislation. Selfish truths enter in duel for superiority. Joey? Yes? Did this truth satisfy you? Well, yawn, I'm exhausted. Glad that one and... What do you mean, one and done? Nope. I mean, what I said. Every word. Justice has been served. Anyway, I can leave now, right? Gosh, that was crazy. I'm really glad to be out of there. Me too. I did it justice, guys. I think it was worst part is it was so unnecessary. All the Jade's infighting and drama and cliquishness led to some really thing ugly. All that could have been avoided if they had just put their get-along shirt. I think their really big shirt could have fixed all this drama. There was a good ending, but you didn't get it. Yeah. Apparently it was back an episode or two ago on this. But maybe they were more willing to lie down and take things better. No way. She didn't come and wanted to do anything. She almost got sent to the clown town because of her interaction. Yes, that's true. Maybe there's no good way to solve their problems at all. Maybe if they talk it out, they still wouldn't make them like each other, no matter how much they insist that they're friends. It's kind of a bad situation all around. It's too bad they're all stuck in the cave, tending to a life-giving, overpositive matriarch. Otherwise, they'd suggest and leave and make new friends. Oh? You mean someone in a nasty relationship should get out of that relationship? Why are you looking at me like that? Like, if one of your best friends is going behind your back and being mean to you, you should make it a new friend? Yeah. Come on, Zephyrus, you can do it. Connect some dots. Joe, I think I'd know if I had a best friend who did things behind my back, or called me derogatory names all the time, or knew every single detail about my life so they could blackmail me, or force me to do weird rituals that would hurt me. Oh. I've been informed that I should go back. Who did you want me to talk to? This one? Well, that didn't turn out like I thought. How so? I can't believe Lerna stole that book just to make Daria look bad. I mean, how petty can you get? Not exactly. Huh? Back in a second, I'll be busy writing up a debriefing for you. Go talk to the others or something. Hey, how did you feel about this? Guess I got a lot to think about. Is that really what you wanted? No, I guess not. Kind of wanted him to be jettisoned. I was fine with that. It's shameful how I had to watch my cloister fall apart. However, I feel like I shouldn't feel bad about it because 1, Minerna attempted to indirectly kill one of my girls. 2, the things will be much better without someone trying to stir up discord all the time. 3, justice was served in the end. What was it? There will be less significant infighting all around. I'll put on a brave face for everyone. We'll have a safe and fun Jivik week. Justice. Hey, I talked to a few people. What's up? Well? Okay, I've got to talk to literally everyone. Okay. So is that really the deciding point is in the last one? That's quite the show. Like, the ticket thing was the deciding factor. Could be something radical theory of her besides the free attention, free to attend aspect. I personally would have charged for the whole performance. Are you kidding? Justice System isn't just some silly theater production. It's for the people. And the people demand entertainment, yes? Otherwise, that's what the point of making an entire spectacle public. Hypocritical to run a circus and forbid the audience from buying popcorn. Just glad this is done with. Hey, it turns out you're not guilty, I guess. Timey-wimey Drew, thank you for the sub. Seems about right. That's what they said. Well, it didn't turn out like I thought it would. How so? I've talked to everyone. Oh, I didn't. Sorry, I forgot he's technically someone. I talked to everyone who is someone. And now I have to talk to me. Don't talk to me. I must retreat to lick my wounds. It's profane for you to gloat over me while I do so. Daha, nerd. Alright, I have talked to everyone now. I've confirmed. I've talked to her. Alright. Yeah, so I just finished my list of where you went wrong during the trial. Wait, what? Alphabetical order. Lerna didn't do shit. Tigru is such a tool. You shouldn't have spent so much time on him. I know that! The true book thief elegantly navigated the social battlefield and avoided any detection whatsoever. Once she took advantage of the chaos and altered Lerna's diary with nail polish to make it look like I knew that, thus cementing her fate. So you took all the bait and voila, the honorable tyranny put Lerna in the chopping block. What? You knew this was happening the whole time? You stole and let us victimize an innocent person? I guess put innocent in air quotes and I agree with you. Tell us who really stole the book. No. Because that one section was weirdly long. That was blacked out. And she said, I didn't write all of that. Someone who definitely sidesteps the legal system like that deserves the utmost respect. Oh, and Adam. They drove you all like a herd of wildebeest. It was rad. It's really corrupt behavior for a lawyer. For all of you to talk about the truth and justice, why are you just protecting a liar? Because a liar isn't necessarily the one that needs to be punished. The point of the law is not solely to punish the wicked, but rather to keep those tenuous balance of order in society. With Leonard's conviction, the order was indeed kept. Did you notice? The sense of relief fell over the bickering Jade Bloods when she was dragged away. It was simply harmonious. If I had revealed the thief, it would have been an entirely different stickball game. If the thief were someone's friends and they were a cornerstone of the community, they were declared guilty. It'd be sheer fucking chaos. Yeah, but you're actually not presenting the truth then? That's pretty sketchy. Leonard's guilt became the truth. A bunch of truths had a smackdown in the truth arena, and the truth that materials was the most peace arose the victor. Thus, my experiment was smashing success. If I can recreate this scenario over and over again and maintaining the order, allowing each cast to work within their issues through court dramatics, evening the playing fields for HemoCast, forgetting about the guilty until proven innocent garbage, I think it'd be pretty revolutionary, don't you? Thanks for gifting me a veritable boatload of evidence for my law theory, by the way. I'm actually gonna totally ace my senior sweep legislature thesis now. You kidding me? You played me like a fiddle just so you could try and prove your totally messed up law theory? Things don't become true just because you don't rock the boat. Joy, this is incredible. It could change the whole world. What? Never could imagine a million sweeps that the court could maintain order and solve problems? But like this? Helping liars? Regular steps, kiddo. Put this in place and maybe it'll grow into an actual working system one day where we won't have to help liars either. Thanks again for helping the plant the seed of justice, even though you won't reap what you've sown. Played us with a goddamn fiddle. How much is there left in this game then? I mean, there's this entire car here, but is it just like, I mean, that's the longest part of the game, I've been told. Like a third left. Oh. All right. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there then, because I need to see my wife, because I'm weird, I guess. I love my wife. None of them are this grueling. It's not even a really I guess, it's just a fact. I love my wife. Deal with it, nerds. It's a good stopping point for now. We can come back. Do the next one after this. Let's check and see if there's any art. It looks like there's 3 arts. 1, 2, 3, 4 arts. I lied. There are 4 arts. Stay around for the art. If you enjoyed this, let me know. If you actually got this recommended in your sub feed, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the arts, and you can look at them with your eyes. And if you see them with your eyes, you'll be like, "That's rad." And then your life will be a little bit better because you'll have seen an art. And isn't that what life is about? So, people have been trying to make me a VTuber persona to go along with Mike's, because Mike has Jabroni-chan. And so then there's this, Rev-chan. This is Tudtoad's interpretation of Rev-chan. It's a very good design. Kind of a biker chick vibe. Rad. I like the piercings. I don't think I could pull that off. But the gas mask. This look is good. Why is she weirdly hot though? Yeah. Yeah, it's a problem. Yeah. All of the interpretations of me as a waifu are hot. Here's one from Lixa is a reference to the town of nowhere. I am working on the next one. It's taking a little bit longer because I don't know, I had to move and now I'm working on another painting. I'll do some art for it next week, but I think about it. I think about it a lot. But it says, "Where am I?" backwards. I am where? I guess could be the other way you could read it. I need to think of a good name. I think that's something I should think about next. But I've been thinking about, like, I don't know. It's one of those things that, like, a lot of story writing is just me thinking about stuff. And then, like, the rest of it is, like, me drawing the stuff. And the drawing part is the part that actually takes the least amount of time, but is the most intensive to do. So, I'm working on it. But anyway, thank you for the art, Lixa. We got this one from Spooky Deer. It's Corporate Untitled Milkshake. Shake it. Yeah, this is basically it. This is the vibe. Yeah, it comes in a bottle like this. Spooky Deer makes this one. The Corporate Untitled Milkshake. Come. I don't know what my brain was doing to get me there. We've got this last one from Anna LRK of Rev Chan and Jabroni Chan hanging out with some cats because cats. They're cute. They're very cute. They also have cats, which is good. Cats are objectively good. Thank you guys for coming out today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. We are gonna do something else tomorrow. What? Probably not Homestuck because I'd like to do something other than reading. Maybe we do some. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? Pajama Sam, Bioshock, Hades, Dicey Dungeons, Minecraft speedruns. Wait, Cats came out in 2019. Oh my god, what? I don't know. Y'all let me know. But that's it for me for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Oh.